So for those of you who've been watching my videos for any length of time, you might have seen my router duplicator for the lathe, which I built a few years ago, and that was something which at the time I did in fact want to build again. At the time I'd come up with a few different improvements that I wanted to try, and now 2 years later I have finally got round to building it. So there's something that should be understood here, and that is that this really isn't a replacement for real wood turning chisels and the skill of the user, but it does provide an opportunity to create duplicate turnings from either a template or even an existing turning, which is something that I've never really enjoyed, nor have I been very good at. Now, not only should it be able to create duplicate turnings, but there should also be another few features which I will be working on later, which should also be quite interesting. Although I happen to be using a router for this to do the cutting, and that's partly because I hope to be able to use it for a few extra features, I don't really see any problem in using just a regular turning chisel. If a scraper like this was raised to the right height and perhaps a little more pointed to do some of the cutting, I think that would work very well, and a lot of duplicators are based on a cutting tool like this, so I certainly think that's worth a go, and I wouldn't mind trying that at some point, although for now I'll be using the router. Now, I've actually come to a realization, and that is that you don't actually need a lathe for this to work. Because the wood spins so slowly and the router is doing all the cutting, you could in fact rig together something else that would spin the wood for you, and perhaps is powered by a drill or something, and that would work just the same. So if you don't have a lathe, you do have an opportunity to do some wood turning with this if you wanted. So there was just a very quick look at my new duplicator for the lathe, and now coming very soon will be build part 1 for that, as well as much more. So I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.